fundamental analysis and technical analysis. In this video, we are going to discuss about the most important tools for any trader and any investor. But did you know that you might be using both in a wrong way? Well, we are going to talk about it in this video. I hope you guys are gonna like it. My name is Nathan and welcome to the Finance Hydra channel. If you are already my subscriber, you know what to do, my friend. Remember to click on the like button because you know that what's going to happen is a probably good video. Alright, I'm sure you're gonna enjoy this video, and if you're not a subscriber, consider subscribing. Alright, I'm not necessarily asking, I'm just saying I'm sure you're gonna like our content, my friend. I'm pretty sure of this, so thank you very much for your support, my friends. Let's talk about technical analysis and fundamental analysis, all right? There is a right way and a wrong way of using both, and we are going to discuss about it. First, let's talk about technical analysis. What is the most common mistake I see around? I see people using technical analysis in a predictive way, all right? And that's 100% wrong, and I'm going to tell you why. Technical analysis was never supposed to be predictive, but it's supposed to be reactive. All right, technical analysis is the most perfect tool for you to understand what's going on with the markets right now at this moment and to react properly. Okay, what I see around, it's people using, I don't know, 150 indicators at the same time. Their charts are simply crazy. They look like, I don't know, a piece of art. They could take a screenshot and sell as an NFT on OpenSea because it is a piece of art, right? It's too polluted, full of lines and stuff and etc. And they are trying to use technical analysis to predict what's going to happen next. And this is why we see people saying that technical analysis never works, all right? Which is also another lie, because they are gonna say, okay, these guys are using technical analysis as a crystal ball. And this is crazy, right? This is insane because there's no such a thing. And I agree with these guys. But they are using the wrong example because technical analysis works. But some people are simply not using it right. And these are the guys who mostly are going to fail in the markets, okay? Because they are using it in a wrong way since the very beginning. Candlesticks were created 250 years ago by a samurai trader in feudal Japan. And when Munehisa Homa was his name, created the candlesticks, he created because he found a way of understanding the market's movements and how to react properly. A true warrior shouldn't predict his or her opponent's movements. Instead, he's going to react properly and quickly to what his or her enemies is doing. So it's not about predictions, okay? This is why you will never see me saying, oh, I predict this, I predict that. And honestly, I don't like when you guys say, oh, Nathan, your predictions were right. No, it's not a prediction. I'm just saying that according to what I see right now, statistically speaking, the odds favor this scenario. It's much more simple than you might think, okay? So technical analysis is never predictive, but reactive, all right? So this is the wrong way and the right way of doing this. And so let's talk about fundamental analysis right now. When we see people criticizing technical analysis because, oh, you are just trying to use it as a crystal ball, right? I see people using fundamental analysis in the very same way because you are using past reports of the past, right? Earnings of the past, the earnings that tell you how the company performed in the previous quarter, and you are going to use it in a predictive way of how the company is going to predict. What's more, you might use forecasts of the government forecast, for instance, of GPD, of the sector's forecasts, as a base to build your own thesis, which is also a forecast. So you're going to use layers of forecast to build your own forecast regarding fundamental analysis. And this is crazy as well. right? So of course you have your own expectations, right? That's okay. We all have our own expectations. We can take advantage of it, right? But first, we must use the evidence to build our own thesis instead of otherwise. Build our own thesis and then try to find the evidence to support what we think in the first place. It is just like we must learn how to think as a scientist when we are trading and investing, instead of trying to think as an attorney, for instance. A scientist thinks like this. A scientist must find the evidence, and then he's going to write his own thesis, and then he's going to publish his thesis, and then, okay, you are right. An attorney, on the other hand, is going to seek the evidence to support his or her thesis to present to the jury. All right, so let's try to think more like a scientist instead of trying to think like an attorney in the markets, because the stock market is perfect to punish people who think with their emotions. All right, so, and this is why, for instance, I see people who works in a more humane area, like healthcare professionals, advertising industry, attorneys, teachers, artists, etc. These guys, usually they have a rough time around the markets because they are not used to think in a more scientific and analytical way. And this is why we see people, I don't know, engineers, IT guys, these guys, they seem to be more used to the markets because they are more used to think like a scientist. They are more used to think logically instead of emotionally. All right, so I know this is completely out of topic. I was talking about fundamental analysis, now I'm talking about behavioral finance over here. But it is very important for you guys to understand how to use your tools, fundamental analysis and technical analysis, in the right way. Okay, and how to use fundamental analysis in the right way. Okay, you are gonna build your own thesis. You're gonna see, you may see forecasts, all right? You might see what the government thinks, what are the forecasts for the GPD, for the sector, etc. And then, okay, I am going to analyze these sectors that are going to outperform. I think they're going to outperform. So based on what I see right now, so let's analyze these sectors. Let's pick the best stocks from these sectors, and then we're going to invest at these stocks. But it is completely useless to do a fundamental analysis in one company and see, oh, this company is overvalued, it's gonna drop. Or it's undervalued, it's gonna go up. Because this is not true. This is not necessarily true. You know, some companies remain undervalued for years and years and years. Some companies, they never get overvalued because the simple nature of the stock, maybe, right? Some companies in some sectors, they are supposed to be undervalued, while other companies like tech stocks, for instance, they are usually overvalued, right? And they will remain overvalued for many, many years. It means that they are going to drop to meet their fundamentals? Of course not. I already did a video about the FANGs, and I really recommend you guys watching it because I prove it to you that an overvalued stock might not necessarily drop. Okay, all of the FANGs, they were all extremely overvalued a few years ago. However, they still kept going up. Their prices kept going up and up and up, and still they got cheaper, and right now they are cheaper than ever. But their prices kept going up, yes, but you must understand that companies are supposed to create value to the shareholders. This is one of the reasons why I do not believe Tesla is going to crash. Okay, people say, oh, Tesla is extremely overvalued, it must crash. No, it must not. I prove it to you. It must not. Okay, this is not true. All right, this is far from truth. Okay, so let's always analyze calmly what's going on, analyze how the markets behave. Okay, because when you understand what's the deal with the markets, how they behave, how to react properly, then you're gonna be a true trader, a true investor who really gets the market. Okay, you must know how the market behaves, and then you are going to react properly. And when you understand this, this is gonna be a true turnaround for you as a trader and as an investor. And I really hope you guys liked this video, my friends. And again, you forgot to click on the like button. I know you forgot to click on the like button. Remember to subscribe to this channel. You are still here, right? You watched it this far and you didn't subscribe to this channel. You must be crazy, right? I mean, just subscribe at this damn channel, all right? So I really appreciate your support, my friends. Thank you very much. See you guys on Monday on our next video. Bye bye, stay safe, farewell.